the racetrack. Kenny Acres in the car number 360. Well, Jamie Akers, the car number 360. 6B, that will be Bob Booker. Roger LaCroix in the car number 4L. Derek Murdoch in the car 33. Tim Buck from Shirkston steers the yellow number 57. Car number 39 will be Ray Barud. Don Lassard in the 01, the 2M of Jeff Mark in the car 2M, the Neubauer's 2M car. Yeah, we're going to have a lengthy group of cars in this one. Gary Canham, the Gary's Towing 25 from Niagara Falls, Ontario. Yeah, there's Billy Bleach once again in the 108 car, the 108. As I said, this is going to be a long line of race cars. Ron Wormold in the car number 15 coming out. The number 26, that will be Kevin Conley. Making his second start of the year in the car number C&L Auto Wreckers car, the car 26. Freddie Matheson in the number 76, Spirit 76 car. There's the 91F, and that's Frank Geeky in the 91F. Jim Gracie, he'll steer the number 46. Jimmy Gracie in car 46. Jean-Guy Champagne of Llewellyn in the 4500 car. Rick Simon, a brand new ride for Rick in the number 69, the maroon 69. The last car out on the racetrack, the car number 73 of Stu Wright. Out there on the grader, Al Wagner, former champion here at the Speedway, trying to groom the racetrack. Also, there'll be a few more moments before we drop the green flag on our initial event on a rather lengthy, long day here. And we've been kind of soldiering along, trying to keep everything going in the right direction here today, and it's been a very long day, I guarantee you that much. While we're waiting for Al Wagner to complete his appointed rounds down there. Okay, here they come, scrambling down at turn number 4. We're underway with the green flag. At the top of the green flag, the 360 car of Jamie Akers is taking over the lead. Gary Canham rides in second. Bobby Booker now comes on the move, and car 6B, he drives underneath a 25. So Bobby Booker in a hustle out there in the car number 6B. First round of qualifying here in the All-Canadian Championships as Bobby Booker surging up into the lead in the Robitaille Auto Chevrolet, the car number 6B. And there is an Oklahoma Land Rush of race cars. And it remains Bobby Booker, Jamie Akers, Gary Canham, Derek Murdoch, and Ray Barud. So Bobby Booker in the Chevrolet, trying to pull away from the field in the car number 6B. Looks like Tim Buck. In fact, this is the Tim Buck 57 over the end down there. Going to work its way back onto pit row. But here comes the lead and the caution flag coming out. Caution on the Speedway. For naught, as the yellow flag was being shown to the field. So if they drop back, we would well imagine several spots. Pride Real Estate, All-Canadian Championship events. Closing all the gaps, move down the back straightaway. They are set to go. Bobby Booker up front, the Robitaille Auto Chevy. And let's see who will be the quickest on the trigger on the restart. Here they come racing side by side. The green flag high above the head of Dave Muscolzi. They're racing one more time. And Bob Booker, he reappropriates first spot in the car number 6B. Ray Baroud now comes to the attack in the car number 39. He dives to the inside, the 360 of Jamie Akers, and Ray Baroud now is taking over the runner-up slot. The leader remains Bobby Booker in car number 6B out of Port Colborne at the halfway. 4 down, 4 to go. And so far, the early going has been all Bobby Booker. So Bobby Booker with Ray Baroud trying to reel him in. Will be completing lap number 5. It'll be 5 down, 3 to go. 5 complete, 3 more to go. Oh, here he is. Bobby Booker driving hard down the front straightaway. Ray Baroud trying to run him down. Derek Murdoch, Jamie Akers, and Don Lassard and Billy Bleach. The leader now sweeps hard through turn number 3 and 4. He'll come out 4. The Revenues up to 2 to go. 6 come. Donnie Lassard looping his car into the infield. And there is Bob Booker running high, wide, and handsome in car 6B. Well, Jeff Mark in the car number 2M. Be racing under green the next trip around. Dave Muscolzi, graduate of Notre Dame. That's Notre Dame, not Notre Dame University, incidentally, but Notre Dame High School over in Welland, Ontario. Up now. Everybody knows he wants Bobby Booker to slide away one more time, as he has had the fastest car out on the racetrack in the early going. All the field of race cars snake themselves down the front straightaway. And it's been all Bob Booker, but here comes Ray Baroud. Oh, look at Ray Baroud. He comes up to the inside of the Bobby Booker car. He chases him high up the banking. And the checkered flag, it'll be out. It'll be Bob Booker, Ray Baroud, Derek Murdoch in for third, Jamie Akers, and Gary Canham. Gary Canham, the 25, completing. Whoa, Ron Wormel. Whoa, heavy-duty contact down there. And we know the car number 15, Ron Wormel, was going to be center punch down there, but he gathered up in the nick of time to the second qualifying event for the street stocks. And we'll pick him up as they move by. Bob Pitt Sr., the car number 69. Mark Chernish, he'll steer the car number 12. The 06 car, Rick Wood. Nick Micallef in car number 27. The 23P, Rory Barber. Dave Mammo from Fort Erie in the car number 3D. Darrell Havel in the 45. Eddie Rolfe currently 15 points, and he'll steer car number 14. The number 13 of Darrell Wilkins, and Darrell Wilkinson set to go on the car number 13 from Gasline. The number 10 of Baden Curtis in car number 10. The 32 of Bob DeSwitch in car 32. 24 of Crazy Fred Corton from Crystal Beach. The spark plug, Guy Bougie, he'll steer the car number 67. Sam Stager from Tilsonburg in car number 12. The number 1 car, that will be the 1K of Dave Knapp. Doug Cloak in car number 28. That should be the Ronnie Reese car. Ronnie Reese in car number 22. Steve Lyle in car number 80 moves out. Now, Rory Barber in the 23P. Okay, here they come, and look at this armada of race cars in turn number 4 as they come down on the charge. It's the car number 27 of Nick Micallef. He rides to the inside, Everybody's trying to get through. Oh, contact, heavy duty. The Mark Chernish car got drop kicked down there in turn number 1 and 2. And Nick Micallef is the early leader, brings Baden Curtis along for the ride as they hustle off turn number 4. And down the front straightaway, it's Micallef, Baden Curtis, Dave Mamo, Rob Pitts, and Rory Barber. The car number 1 looks like it's about ready to detonate a power plant out there. Nick Micallef now starts to open it up over the Baden Curtis car, Bob DeSwitch, and the 3D of Dave Mamo. Eddie Rolfe into the infield. He kicks up some mud down there, and he slides sideways. And the car number 1 just filling up the driver's compartment with smoke. Caution goes out for the 14 of Ed Rolfe. Well, this is always Hager car. This is somebody's plowing snow down Route 3 and around mid-January. Reassemble the field, double file. 3 down, 5 to go. 3 laps down, 5 more to be run here in this street stock qualifying event. Round 2 for the street stocks. Okay, look at Nick Micallef. He gets a jump on the field as he brings it with him off turn number 4, but he is the leader. Baden Curtis one more time takes a run at the leader in car number 10. Boy, look at them up there. Oh, 2 cars. Look like they had hooked bumpers, perhaps, as they slide over the end. And looks like they're going to keep going. Fred Corton and the Sam Stager, number 12. And we're at the halfway point. 4 down, 4 to go. 4 down, 4 to go in the field. One more time being put under caution. Has a problem with his car number 32. Covers a lot of ground. There's the Bob DeSwitch. And that right front is flat all the way around on that car. And Ken Rustin gets behind the Bob DeSwitch 32. And he lends him a hand, or a push, I guess you should say, out of the way. Micallef in car number 27J leads him around single file off turn number 4. And Micallef starts to turn up the wick and try to pull away. And the car number 27J. Baden Curtis rides in second. Dave Mamo now in third. Mark Chernish 4. And the Rick Wood 06 car holds down the fifth spot. Here goes Mark Chernish. Chernish now cranks his car hard. He's taking over the 3rd position. Well, we got a piece of debris laying up there at turn number 1. And Nick Micallef, well, he rides over it. I'm wondering if it's not part of a tire or part of a tube laying up there. But something is being run over up there. Or maybe a piece of plastic off one of the cars. Popsicle sticks up with 2 to go. 6 complete, 2 more to go. And Nick Micallef, he's the class of the field in car number 27J. Well, a tire and an axle. Look out down there. A tire and axle rolling down the front straightaway. And that ends up in the moat, and the field is under caution. So his car breaking an axle, losing a wheel in the process. Well, there's a Darrell Havel car on the hook as they take him back on pit road with a broken axle. Okay, the car number 27 of Nick Micallef leads him around with 1 to go, so the green flag. We should be looking at a checker next trip around, or this trip around, I should say. Darrell Wilkinson slowing in car number 13. And the checkered flag being ready, and it's for Nick Micallef. Baden Curtis in for second, third Dave Mamo, Rick Wood 4, and fifth will be Gary Dykstra. Gary Dykstra will complete the top 5 in the car number 21. Well, Eddie Rolfe in the 14 with the right front going down his car. Don Lassard in car number 01. Stu Wright in the 73. Rick Simon, a brand new ride for him, the car number 69. Rory Barber in the 23P. Rob Pitt Sr., the 69 senior car. Tim Buck from Shirkston steering car number 57. Mark Chernish in the 12. Freddie Matheson in car number 76. Kevin Conley in the car 26. Sam Stagger from Tilsonburg in the number 12. And Jeff Mark in the Neubauer's car number 2M. When the checkered flag will fall. Oh, Eddie Rolfe in the car number 14. He loses some track space out there. He tries to get his machine up to racing speed. And Don Lassard, Rick Simon. Here comes Ed Rolfe now battling back. Tim Buck also hauling up there in the car number 57. Fred Matheson and Mark Chernish. 1 down, 7 to go. 1 down and 7 to go. 4th place coming under fire out there. Now Tim Buck is taking over 4th spot. So he's the bubble car right now. If we enter right now, it'll be the 4th and final qualifier. Tim Buck hustles up now. He's going to try to challenge Eddie Rolfe for the 3rd position. Don Lassard, the leader in car number 01. Rick Simons, Eddie Rolfe, and Tim Buck. So Don Lassard just sailing along out front. Has the field covered in this one. But look at Eddie Rolfe now and Tim Buck. They were side by side. And the caution flag, the Kevin Conley 26 sliding over the end down there. 3 down, 5 to go. 3 laps complete, 5 more to go. They're looking for a green one more time. And it remains Don Lassard, but look at the cars come together. There's a hustle bustle down there in turn number 4. And everybody's trying to gain one of them top 4 positions. So Tim Buck now is pulled into 3rd position. Buck takes over 3rd spot. And the halfway point, 4 down, 4 to go. It's Lassard, Rolfe, Buck, and now Rory Barber in 4th position. Tim Buck really coming to the forefront, just charging up there. He's now moved up in the 2nd spot, and he starts to reel in the leader, Don Lassard. 5 down, 5 complete, 3 to go. And Tim Buck now, he has his opportunity to run down the leader off turn number 2, heading down the back straightaway. And here comes Buck. He takes a look on the inside with 2 laps to go. Parallel flags being shown to the field, and that indicates 2 to go. Don Lassard clinging tenaciously to the point in the car number 01, but Tim Buck, he's been ramping on the back door of the Don Lassard car. White flag, it's Lassard and Buck. They go at it. The Oldsmobile leaves the Chevrolet around the 1st and 2nd turn, off turn number 2, heading down the back straightaway, and here comes Tim Buck trying to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat in car number 57. Lassard and him, they continue side by side, not touching. They're going to come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Don Lassard, I would have to say. I would guess Don Lassard with Tim Buck 2nd, and Rolfe in for 3rd. And apparently Sam Stagger will be the 4th and final qualifier. Although one coming out for their qualifying event, Martin Polhill in car number 212. Ben Taggart, Gentle Ben Taggart in the car number 7T. Laurie Margate in the number 4L, the maroon number 4L. Kim Boyd in the car number 18. Kim Boyd drives the car number 18. 72 of Roger Shenstone. Roger Shenstone from Grimsby, Ontario. Gary Rowe in car number 6 goes by. The car number 6 of Gary Rowe. The H. These cars, they tell us, will qualify, but the way they finish this one is how they will move up in the ranks for the Pro Stock feature. We have 25 cars, so all cars will start. But let's see who can win this event. Well, B. Main and Ben Taggart and the Crumble Auto Noco machine. The car number 7T takes over in the early going here, puts his 7T up there on the leaderboard. Martin Polhill rolls along in second spot. Kim Boyd goes third. Laurie Margate in car number 4L. So Martin Polhill drives up on the inside of Ben Taggart. Martin Polhill in the car 212 goes to the inside of Ben Taggart, tries to take away the lead. So it's Taggart, Polhill, Kim Boyd, Chuck Hendershot, Laurie Margate, and the 72 of Roger Shenstone. So it remains a three-car battle up front with the leader, Ben Taggart, in car number 17. Martin Polhill, Gary Rowe now pulls his car off the racing service. He's going to put it back on pit road. At the halfway point, 4 down, 4 to go. It's Taggart, Polhill, and Kim Boyd, followed by Laurie Margate, Chuck Hendershot, and the 72 of Roger Shenstone. Well, now it comes down to two cars. The leader and the second place runner, they appear to be the only two cars that can make a run or take their hold the lead. We'll be completing lap number 6. 6 down, 2 to go. And Ben Taggart being pestered out there by the 212 of Martin Polhill. When they come around this time, the starter Dave Muscolzi, they will be shown the white flag, the last circuit, the last ditch effort here for Martin Polhill. See what he can do with the Ben Taggart car. So it's Taggart and Polhill. Taggart now starts to slip away somewhat from the grasp of Martin Polhill. And starter Dave Muscolzi readies the checkered flag, and it's out for Ben Taggart. Martin Polhill will be the runner-up. Third spot will go to Kim Boyd. Now it looks like Laurie Margate, Chuck Hendershot in the car number 3H. And the next car across will be Roger Shenstone. Roger Shenstone from Grimsby in car 72. Jeff Klein, the 87 SLN Saravelli from Thorold. Conrad Baker from Ridgeway in the car number 21B. The 32A, the Flying Frenchman, Andy Imbo from Welland, Ontario. Mike Saunders in the car number 1S. The 8 of Rick Sanpiero in the St. Catharines. Conrad Baker, the 21B. Todd Turner in car 28. Big John Hagerman in the 71H. The 6 of Jim Flanagan. And John Lowe in the 22Z at the back of the field. Here they come, winding it up tight. They wind it up tight in turn number 4. And under the green flag, the field comes quickly up through the gearbox as they charge down the front straightaway. Mike Saunders appropriates first. I think it was Len Saravelli moving up into second position. Jeff Klein, he holds on a third. Conrad Baker trying to take fourth spot away from the 32A of Andy Imbo. Rick St. Pierre now moves up into the sixth and final qualifying position in the Devil's Den kind of race. But here comes Todd Turner. And Todd Turner, Rick St. Pierre, a car going high in the air and rolling over. A car getting up on somewhere on the other race car's wheel and rolling over. A red flag coming out. Lap 3, Thruway Muffler. Lap 4, Murdoch's Tire. Lap 5, John Wayne. Lap 6, Bud Small Engines. Lap 7, Port Cope Baker in the 21B, 32A of Andy Imbo. 28E, Todd Turner from Binbrook. Rick St. Pierre out of St. Catharines, the car number 8, the 22Z car, or Z car, of John Lowe. So 8 cars, so we said 10, we were miscounted or miscalculated or whatever. But it's been a long day, I guarantee. Whoa, look at this. Cars come together. And Len Saravelli makes a move on the outside. And Saravelli has grabbed the lead, a nice outside move. Thorough Auto Parts, car number 87, Len Saravelli. Mike Saunders goes in second, Conrad Baker third. Fourth spot is Todd Turner, Jeff Klein, and Andy Imbo. Now they stretch themselves out. Look at Len Saravelli. He is in full flight out there in the car 87S. And Mike Saunders trying to run him down. 4 down, 4 to go. 4 laps complete, 4 more to go. I'll be coming up on lap number 5, and Len Saravelli, he is showing his wares to the head of the field with 5 down and 3 to go. 5 down, 3 to go. It's Saravelli, Saunders, Baker, Todd Turner, Jeff Klein, and Andy Imbo. Andy Imbo holding the 6th and final qualifying position in car number 32A. Catharines, and the Devil's Den number 8. There's a problem up in the first corner. Dipper's race apparel, which I think he's hiding tonight. Okay, here they come in full flight one more time. Len Saravelli and car number 81S. He assumes the point. We have about a lap and a half left in this one. So Saravelli turns to the wick. Car number 87, that's the Thorough Auto Parts car. And he works his machine through turns number 3 and 4. Catches the side bite in 4. White flag, one more time around for Len Saravelli, Mike Saunders, Conrad Baker, Todd Turner, Jeff Klein, and Andy Imbo. He's the 6th and final qualifier. A checkered flag will fly, and it should fly for Len Saravelli. So the Thorough Auto Parts 87S stands on turn 4, checkered flag. He'll be in for the win. He will qualify. Mike Saunders will qualify. Conrad Baker, Todd Turner, Jeff Klein, and